Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. If there is any issues with my audio or the video, guys, please let me know. Okay, no issues whatsoever, right, guys? Everybody is able to listen to me properly. Great. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So today I'm not actually feeling very well. I'm having a little bit of fever as well as a little bit of throat ache. So if I sneeze in the middle or if I cough in the middle, just pardon me for the same itself, guys. But nevertheless, today I promise you guys we'll be starting off with Express. So we will be doing that. A little bit of Express.js. How does the server work? What is the use of Express.js? And hello world code for Express.js. That is what we will try to see in our today's class, guys. Before we are able to start that, guys, could you guys let me know what have we studied in our yesterday's class? Could you guys let me know what have we studied in our yesterday's class, guys? Just a quick revision. The Barbie movie was absolute shit. Means like there was some funny moments, but like it was as if like there was no thought put up while creating the movie itself. Like it was like just random shit movie that was created. It wasn't very good. Oppenheimer was extremely better than that. So yeah. So yesterday we saw about NPM, we saw about the supervillains package. What else did we see right over there, guys? What else did we see? Node.js, NPM, Repellent, good. We see some of the terminal commands as well. Great. Then anything else, guys? Anything else? Okay, so today we'll start off with Express itself, guys. Okay, so Express is something that you guys need to understand. Is what I've told you guys about yesterday, right? Yesterday we taught about Express. Why is Express? What is the framework itself? Why is Express.js a framework, right? So, what are these things that Express.js makes easy for us? Yesterday we discussed that, right? It's a framework. Whatever mundane work that was there, it makes those tools available for us that does that mundane work, that we can focus upon the much more intellectual things itself rather than focusing on the same things again and again. So, what are these things that we need to see, guys? That is what we will be talking about in our today's class, guys. Okay. Shall we start the today's class? Please let me know, guys. Shall we start with today's class, guys? Please let me know. Okay, so let's get started right away, guys. Let me share my screen first. So this is my screen. Share screen. Share the entire screen itself. Share. We'll go right over here. We'll open up code sandbox. Oh, sorry, repel it. I'll open up your chat on my tablet as well so that I'm able to see what you guys are typing right over there. Skip survey. Okay. So right over here, guys, what we are going to do is we are going to open up the same repellent from yesterday itself. We are not going to use any new repellent that is there, guys. And we are going to start writing, like understanding things right over here. First, we need to understand how the verb actually works. Okay. What are the maintained tasks that Express.js makes easy for us? So what happens when you write www.google.com? This is your computer right over here. Okay, this is your computer right over here, and you are having a particular search bar right over here, guys. This is where you are writing www.google.com. So what is happening is you are sending, so every single computer out there in the entire world, whether it be a phone, whether it be a computer, whether it be a laptop, whether it be a desktop, whether it be a smart TV, anything connected to an internet is based off of an IP address. Just like you are having an address of your home as well, right, guys? You are also having your own home that has an address to it, right? And if I want to send you a message, I have to send the message to that particular address so that it's delivered to you. Similar to that on the internet, every single device has an IP address associated with it. Okay, IP address associated with it that uniquely identifies that device over the entire internet itself. Now, when I'm trying to like get to www.google.com, this is basically your web browser. This is your Chrome browser itself, guys. This is your Chrome browser, whatever browser that you're using. Now, to show the website, you need the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript file. Your browser needs to read the HTML and CSS and JavaScript file associated with google.com that is present somewhere across the entire globe on a particular server. This is where the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript file is present right over here, guys. Now, your computer needs to be connected to the IP address of this particular computer so that it is able to send the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript file from here to your computer, and then you are able to see that website itself. What happens is you write www.google.com, it sends a request to your internet service provider, guys. Your internet service provider. That can be your Geo, that can be Airtel, whatever company's internet you are using right over there, that is your internet service provider. Every internet service provider has something called as DNS, guys, or domain name system. Just to remind you guys, those students who are writing present, sir, please do not expect any kind of certificates from us, guys. Okay, you are not going to get any certificates, not even the DevTown certificate from us, because you are here not focusing upon the class but writing present, sir. So if there are two volunteers at DevTown whose only job is one thing: find out your email ID from your name, from your profile itself, connect that to the attendance sheet and delete you from right over there. So those who are writing present, sir, will not be given any certificates from our end or any of the company certificates as well. If you still want to write present, sir, that is your job. You want to focus upon the class, you want to learn something right over here, that is also your choice. Okay, so that is the best part, guys. So the other students who are focusing upon the class will be able to get their certificates, the others won't. Okay, so focus upon the class, guys. Okay, so the DNS is nothing else but your domain name system. Now this basically contains a dictionary. Think about it as a dictionary wherein you, what happens in the dictionary, guys? What happens in an Oxford dictionary? You have a word and then the meaning associated with that particular word itself, right, guys? You have a word and then the meaning associated with that particular word. Similar to that, this DNS has the domain name and the IP address associated with that, guys. IPADD address associated with that. So as the domain name and the IP address associated with it, guys. For example, here the domain name is google.com. Here the domain name is google.com, guys. So it will ask ISP, our internet service provider, that, dude, what is the IP address of this particular domain name? Your internet service provider will then check the DNS itself to find that, okay, for google.com, what is the IP address? It will get that IP address and send it back to your web browser. So we'll get that IP address from the DNS and send it back that, okay, to access this particular website, you need to connect to this particular IP address. Over the internet, connect to this particular IP address, you will be able to get the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript file. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Now, what happens right over here is that once you get, okay, once you get the IP address, let's assume I have already received the IP address itself. I will connect to that particular server physically with a wire. So this is in Bangalore, guys. I'm currently sitting in Bangalore, India. This IP address is of DALLAS, Dallas, USA, guys. Okay. Our computer is going to get physically connected to through a wire to this particular server. Do you guys believe it? Our computer in Bangalore, India is going to be physically connected, physically through a fucking wire. It is going to get connected to a server in Dallas, USA. Can you guys believe that? Can you guys believe that, guys? Please let me know. Can you guys believe that? Please let me know, guys. Many of you guys will say, no, it is not possible, right? But it is actually possible. This is possible through your ocean internet cables, guys. Let me show you guys. Okay, we'll go to images, ocean internet cables. So throughout the entire globe, these thick ass wires, these ocean internet cables or these optic wires that are there have been laid out throughout the entire globe, guys. These lines that you are able to see on your screen right now, these lines are nothing else but those wires itself, guys. Those wires. Each of these lines represent the wires, that is the internet service, ocean internet cables that laid of millions of miles throughout the entire world. And you guys will be very proud to know that 70 to 80% of these internet wires have been laid, maintained, and created by an Indian company, that is our Tata company itself, guys. It is laid, made, and maintained by an Indian company, that is Tata. So actually, India has the authority to close down the internet of the entire world with the press of a button itself. So that is something that many of the people actually don't know. So these cables basically connect your computer throughout the entire world physically with another computer itself. For example, when you are messaging to your friend as an only a phone, and the tower of the phone that is there from where the network is coming in, only that portion is wireless. When you're connected to a Wi-Fi router itself, only your phone and your router is wireless. After the router, everything is wired. Everything is wired, guys. Please try to understand this. Okay, please try to understand this, guys. Everything is wired right over there. So your computer will get physically connected to the IP address, the server that has that particular IP address right over there, guys. I'm so sorry. Now, what will happen is that now your computer will request. Now, this particular server has the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript file. So it will send a GET request that get me the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript file associated with www.google.com. We'll send a GET request, guys. GET, get, REQUEST request that get me the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript file that are associated with google.com. Get me those files. It is a request right over there, guys. Now your server basically contains the backend code. Your server basically contains the backend code which will handle this get request itself, and upon that request it will respond back. It will respond back with the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files. It will respond back with the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript file. So our computer is sending a GET request that get me the files associated with google.com, and our backend code is responding back by sending the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code itself. That is how now these get handling the GET request by the server and responding back right over there. All that if you're doing just using JavaScript, it will be a lot of code. Now, these type of properties of how to handle a GET request, if a server is getting a GET request, what to do right over there, how to respond back to a GET request itself, all that is what Express.js has already created as tools. We directly utilize that tools to do that. You don't have to write everything from scratch. You can just use those tools right over there. That is the basic like functionality of a server, and that is the hello world program that we are going to create right now. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Okay, so I'm going to take up the first attendance right now, guys. The attendance link will be closed exactly at 8:34, guys. The attendance link is in the live chat. The attendance link is in the live chat. The attendance link will be closed exactly at 8:34, guys. You are having 5 minutes to fill up your attendance. At 8:34, the attendance link will be closed. The attendance link is present in the live chat, guys. Start filling up your very first attendance for today's class, guys. This is the first attendance for today's class, guys. We will be continuing our class even after that. The attendance link will be closed at 8:34, guys. Please start filling up the attendance immediately. We have 1,435 people live with us. As soon as that like number of people have filled up the attendance, I will just close it. Those who are live, only those people will be able to fill up the attendance. Please start filling up the attendance, guys. The attendance link will be closed exactly at 8:34. The attendance thing I provided for an entire minute. I will not be providing the attendance thing anymore. Please start filling up your attendance right now. Please start filling up your attendance right now itself, guys. My health is not that great. My throat is paining a lot. I'm so sorry. So we all use internet connection. How wire handles all internet users' requests. So Hamza, you need to understand these are not normal wires that you're using right now. These are optical fibers itself. Data can travel through it without loss and individually as well. And these are not your normal thin ass wires. These are thick. They are thick. This thick wires itself, and they can carry forward the data of the entire world. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, guys. You have understood the get request, right? Please let me know. I'm very sorry, guys. My health is not that good. Okay. Those wires version is blah 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 blah. That's good. I don't have no idea in that. I will check with the doctor. It happened this morning itself. So I thought that it will get over by the night, but I don't think so. It is going to get over. The throat has got some bacterial infection, I guess, and due to that, like I'm continuously coughing a bit, and the throat is actually paining a lot. Guys, if it's possible, can we just continue from tomorrow itself, if you guys don't mind it? Like the Hello World program, can we start from tomorrow itself? Please let me know if it's not a big deal for you guys, because right now I am not able to speak a lot. And I had a class even before this class, so continuously speaking for 2 hours right over there, I'm not able to speak anything. Okay, sorry, sir. Sorry, guys. We'll have the class tomorrow itself. Okay, continue from right over there. Whatever we have studied today, just try to revise it. And from tomorrow onwards, we'll continue Avatar class. Tomorrow, we'll see how to implement the get request and response as well. Hello world, how to send files, how to send text. Okay, I will continue from right over there, guys. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Same timing, guys. Tomorrow as well. We'll not change the timing. Same timings, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Bye.